Where do we begin? Me being pissed is an understatement right now. It's come to my attention in the past couple of days with things that I've received, heard, gotten, seen with my own eyes, watching many things. I've been bastardized, thrown on the ground. All this shit, man, I can handle myself for something I put myself in. But what I did not put myself in was to be tied to specific people. I don't have a tie to Tony. I'm not Team Tony. I am not Team Seth. I am not Team Chris or Katie. I am Team Sebastian, that alone. And if I have to forever go out here and fly drones and do it on my damn own, I very much will. If I feel like it's benefiting trying to bring the kid home. See, I've sat here many times, made videos, communicated with you guys, been on lives and part of lives. And what I've learned is I belong here, on my live, on my videos. Because apparently, as I moved across, things got very misconstrued. Things would be put in my mouth that shouldn't have been there. And I'm very irritated about that. Like one being a fucking text message that had nothing to do with me. And then to hear the shit that's being added on to that. I am not no fall guy. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know if that was the case. I have no idea. But I'm going to tell you right now, I am pissed. Because all I wanted to do was be an asset to bringing him home or helping locate him. That's it. That means flying my drone, supporting other people who are out doing the same thing, whether it be, anybody. It doesn't matter. If you are from my same area and you said, hey man, I'm going to walk this area, I need your support. As long as I'm not tied up with my actual job, hey, I'm there. That's what I wanted to do. I would make a crucial mistake by, reporting stuff that I had no business to. I think I'm entitled to my opinions. But like I said, after talking to Tim Bailey, I've learned a valuable lesson. Watch those opinions because they hurt others. But people don't understand that. I'm telling you right now, I am not team anybody except for Sebastian. And if it means I'm going against the grain, then so be it. You know what I mean? When I tell you that I have busted my ass to turn my whole life around, that isn't an understatement, man. You have no idea. And the kind of person I am, I'd almost guarantee, how about you call any restaurant around here that's had me in it and ask them how I am? How about you call people that I work with? How about you call and see who I am? Because y'all don't know. And again, you're entitled to your own fucking opinions, man. But what I'm telling you is that associating me being Team Tony or Team Seth or any team, but the thing I hear most, Team Tony. And Tony, man, at the end of the day, why is it I'm being told this? Something I don't know about it. I don't know. Who knows? But I can tell you this, that's not the case. I even had a whole conversation with Tony on the phone, letting him know, man, like, hey, I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to put a black eye on the organization for one. But I damn sure don't want to be part of just anybody. I'm myself, man. And what I've learned is stay in my lane. Offer support where I can. And if I can tell anybody about my life experiences and, what not to do, and I can help the younger person behind me say, hey, man, believe in yourself. Love yourself. You got to love you first before you can ever truly love anybody or anything else. And once you do that, I promise you, all things are achievable. You just got to fucking go get it. And I mean that. I can tell you right now that 10 years ago when I looked at myself, I hated absolutely everything about myself. Hell, I didn't like myself so much that honest to God, really, when I looked in the mirrors, I didn't see me. And I mean that like in a metaphorical way. Like I didn't even really want to look at myself past the mirror to go use the restroom. I didn't. Here today, I can tell you, I look at myself every day in the mirror and tell myself how proud I am of myself. How, today was a great day. Tomorrow's going to be better. I'm going to do something. I'm I'm going to do something that makes an impact. I am pushing hard for the Amber Alert stuff. I'm pushing hard to make changes to certain things that are not in the forefront yet. The one thing I can tell you guys is I absolutely care about our kids. And they need to be protected at all costs. And honestly, from people, at the end of the day, I have a lot of good I want to bring to this platform to people and to share the story of like what it was and how I let something control me, and it wasn't who I was. But it's okay to make a mistake, and it's okay to get the fuck back up and go again. And it's all right if you get knocked back down. Guess what? Get up, get the fuck at it again. Just don't let these people keep you down, because you are worth it. I'm so fucking pissed that all this anger in me, man. Like I really just want to yell at this, because nobody understands what it's like to be you, myself, or anybody in the end. All we can do is lace our own shoes up. Don't try to wear somebody else's. Those ain't your shoes, man. You're your own person. This is your own race. And you can do anything you set your mind to. It's the whole thing from when I try to say this: ignite self-worth, illuminate lives. That means know you matter. Know you're worth it, no matter what anybody tells you. And that you can absolutely do anything you need to do. I think, what do you think illuminating lives means? You're a light in this life. You belong here. And if anybody tells you otherwise, they don't belong in your life. And I'm seeing a lot of things, and it makes it hard for somebody like me that has a big heart, that's been through a lot of shit to my own accord. I ain't scared to admit that. A lot of shit that I've been through in my life is because of me, the decisions I made. Nobody else. But I'm telling you right now, when you push all that away and you find out who you really are and that you love yourself and you can learn to love yourself, you'll see that all this other shit doesn't matter. That's why I always say, hey man, let these people have their opinions. Let them think what they want. What's bothering me though is being a part of something that I thought I was bringing good to. And apparently it's just an ongoing battle. And I'm going to tell you this, it ain't going to stop. I'm going to continue flying, man. I'm going to do that no matter what. But I will tell you that I'm not doing it to be a part of any team, Tony, Seth, or any of them. I've heard this is a ploy. I've heard, oh, this was all stuff built up to do this. No, fucking Tony and them didn't even know I was doing this until I was already up there doing it. But I will say, I feel like there was things said that maybe put things in my mouth that were not there. And then the more I think about it, and the more I hear videos on other shit, and I'm like, yo, man, no. Go back and look at the videos. I wear what they call an expression on my face easily. And I know this. My face is very... Like, man, if I'm pissed, you can tell. If I'm happy, you can tell. I got some big-ass cheeks. I already know. And I can promise you, there's a couple times where you see complete, utter confusion on my face. I am pissed. And at the end of the day, it does make you want to step back and be like, man, I ain't dealing with this shit. I want to do big things. But Sebastian needs us. Not Tony, not Seth, not anybody. Sebastian does. And I'm here to tell you, don't reference me to any part or being associated to any person. Only Team Sebastian. Anyways, peace.